Men, they just want a woman who could listen to them and help them carry out their dreams. What a man needs is actually very simple. Just basic what the old world had been teaching all this while before everything changed. So somebody will listen to you and implement. That's all a man wants. And when I say listen to you, that means if I'm doing a business and I come home and say that my friend is a stupid boy, my thinking or my expectation as a man is you say, oh, okay, he's a stupid boy in truth if you say that. Just somebody to support it. And then later you say, can you tell me why he's stupid? But accept that whatever he says as first is what it is. But most women don't do that. He immediately says, I don't like that my friend is a stupid boy. Then the woman comes with what she thinks, not agree with him. He just says, he's not stupid though. If he's stupid, that's to you. And then the man starts saying, so my wife doesn't really think the person I see is stupid. That's part one. Part two is when he say he's stupid, and you say, should I tell you that he's stupid before? Now you have not made it about him, you have also made it about you. So men just want to be understood by whatever they feel, even if it's foolishness. Men are like babies. That's why I said men can be manipulated, you can control a man very easily. Just agree with him. And once you agree with them, they kind of see you as safe and a secure place. And then you can now ask backup questions. They will explain everything. But once you go to the opposite of whatever he wants, they will never trust you. That's why I said men is easy to control. And that's just an example. You can also give an example like, I want to go into poultry business. Most women will be like, based on their experience, they just say, poultry business that my grandfather went to or my friend did that he broke. The man is looking at you and like, oh, okay. But in his mind, you have lost him because he's not feeling the vibe of positivity that he expects from you. And then you might say, I can't just be agreeing with him. No, you can agree with him and then ask questions that will disagree with him. But let him be the one to do it by himself. So he will feel safe in your hands. So once you say, once he says, I want to start a poultry, and what do you think? You say, wow, really? That's good. If he had felt like that, if he had thought of it, agree with him first. Then if you say, it's like, ooh, I have a good wife. Men are dumb. You say, I have a good wife. And then you ask him the backup questions to validate whatever it is you feel. Either you feel good or you feel bad. Even if you feel good about poultry, you can say, so how do you want us to do it? Now look at that. I'm not saying how do you want to do it. I'm saying how do you want us to do it? Now he's going to say, I'm thinking maybe if I have some money, I can give you to, and then you start conversing. Then if you feel like you don't want him to do it, you might say something like, okay, now after you say, yes, it's good, we can do it. And then you say something like, okay, so how do we start? Then he starts saying, but I am thinking maybe this one will not work. You now say, okay, that might not work, but this will work. And then you start talking, and that is it. Simplicity. And the man will trust you, will rely on you with everything he has. If he's bringing money, he won't run away from you because he already have you as the safe place. Most women are opposite of what men want. Because what a man wants is somebody to support him. That's all. It's just like a gist partner. You see them, let me tell you, everybody that ever spoken to me that a girl outside took their husband, I know by what they say, how they react, and what their husband says, and what the husband says, that they are not playing that safe space role. A husband will speak to a girlfriend outside because the girl doesn't have a part in you. Not because I get whether you broke or you know broke. She will move to the next one. So the girl will support you with everything you do. If a man has a girlfriend outside and says, I feel like traveling, you say, really? Where do you want to go? If he says, I don't feel like traveling, you say, okay, now this house is okay. You can also stay here. So no matter where the man goes, the woman will say, okay. So the woman outside who agrees with the man, the men will love them more than the wife they actually spent everything on to marry, simply because of acceptability. Once you make a man feel powerful, oh, you have him in your palms. But most people don't know. Once you make him feel powerful. So when he says, what's wrong with you? Why are you looking like this? Say, how am I looking? Let him be the one to decide everything. If you don't agree with his way, don't tell him words as if you are controlling a boy. Just say, I don't like what you do to me. Oh. No, don't use the words don't use the word stop. Don't use all those words that shows, supremacy. Don't use it. Look for words that are palatable, words that are very sexy, words that are calm, that shows that is your power. Women are not built to be rugged. Till tomorrow, the female army, the females in soldiers, soldier females that are in army, they don't go to war. They are the ones that will be the one cooking food for the armies, be in the control room. Those are the ones they do. How many female? Because you watch it in movies where you see female girls beating boss, beating actors. People think that's the reality. Really, really. Okay, now let me cite the example like this. What if you are on a battlefield and your menstrual cramps starts? How do you fix that? And you're fighting, and then blood starts gushing out of you from menstruation. Or they will bring pad for you there. There's a difference. God created us like this. Women are to be cleaner, to be neater, to be sexier, to be beautiful. I wanted to say beautiful. Everything in and out like that. But most of them are abandoning what nature gave to them as strength. And they are chasing the men. Women are confused. And all of this is what buttresses what a man wants. A man will forever love a woman who accepts him the way he is, not the one that wants to change him or control him. Just don't change your man. And that's the beautiful thing about life. My dad would tell me then, before I got married, that there are battalions, he says. There are battalions of women in the ocean. He calls it ocean. He says they are like fishes. When you pick one, you look at it. If it's not something you want, drop it back in the ocean. Pick another. He says sometimes you don't know. You might see a very beautiful fish. Once you pick it, it's electric fish. Immediately your hand touches it, it shocks you. Oh, you quickly drop it. Some you might take is tilapia. You're like, this one has bone and feet. If you don't like that, you drop it. And then maybe you take a croquet. I say, oh, this one has lovely skin and is juicy. So that's the one you take home as wife. That was the instruction he gave then. Check them out, not by sleeping with them or trying. No, you already know what your dreams and focus is in life as a man. Choose the one that supports that. But men, we are also in trouble. They already taught us that what we should find is a girl that is this tall, that's this hips, that's this breast. That's what we're looking for. So nobody is concerned about the real job of a woman in your life, which is to support your dream. What's the purpose of having a beautiful woman in my house that doesn't support anything I do? What's the usefulness of that beauty? To me, it's useless. I want somebody who can let you achieve your dreams, because at the end of the day, a woman is a woman because of the beauty they have. A man is a man because of what he achieves. So if a woman will not let you achieve what you want to achieve, she will still remain beautiful because she's beautiful in your house, but you will not have enough money to even sustain the beauty, and somebody else will take care away from you, and you will feel like a failure. Because now when the rich man takes your wife, you are now a failure officially. Because why? The wife will be more beautiful now in the new man's house because there is more money to spend. You probably don't have money and your ego is bruised because they already took your wife. So don't even go near anything because of beauty or no beauty. And if you really, really are into beauty, look for the person that is beautiful that can let you fulfill your dreams. It's not as bad. People are looking for husbands everywhere. Look for the one that will have the beauty you want and would have the facility to support you. And from day one, you will know. Day one, you will know. If I'm a mechanic and the first day I'm saying, hello, you're looking at me like, what's this? Already, that means you don't like, being around mechanics. But if I say hello, I say, hello, how are you doing? And you smile. Okay, now I'm dirty, but you don't mind. And then we start talking, and I see that, okay, love can breathe here. And most time you're the one calling me, babe, when you come back from work, I have the toilet, I have this, just shower, and then, now you are like supportive. In the evening, you're helping me to do my nails. I don't want your nails to be dirty. That is a good indication that something good will come. As a man, I am telling us what a man wants, but as much as a man wants whatever, the most choice you will make is not to follow somebody that is beautiful, because that's the first thing a man sees on the outside. Before you go to a woman, you must probably like her physique in the first place. But that's not it at all. It's far from it. Physique is one thing. Acceptability of the person that will follow your dream is another. Once you miss that as a man, you are going to have bruised ego. Your marriages are not going to hold, and that's after it has stretched the hell out of you. Remember, you don't get divorced in day one of your wedding. After marriage, you don't get divorced in day one. So the pressure will take you through some journeys that you may not recover from. The bruises will have destroyed some things in you that you may not be able to revive again. Some part of you will have died with that divorce that you can't get back. There's nothing you can do. And if you have children, of course, now you are in a broken home. You are rearing children from a broken home. And then husband and wife are now for me. Let's be there for our children. What nonsense there for what? When this one had already gone to another wife, this one had gone to another husband. That's complete off whatever God said marriage is. So please choose the one that will support your dream from the beginning. Leave the one that is beautiful. And if you're a woman, please support the one that you can support. Choose the one you can support, not the ones you want to change. You can't change a man cannot change.